Hey, DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with a Friday night Conquesty Divine Flame for Belabog. If only it was Chernabog. Hey, DOT community. It is not my normal time. I'm actually streaming a lot later than normal, but I do hope that I will have some people join in my conquest grind for tonight. But I might be back again this weekend. You never know. You never know. Because everyone loves conquest. Everyone loves the grinding. And and of course, if anyone didn't see my live streams from just this last weekend on Sunday, my last live stream of the year, I got some really very generous, nice donations from Setharoth and Vintage and who was the other one? Oh, Kool-Aid. And they all were very much in favor of me doing a lot of streams and videos for the coming year. So I had to make sure to make it happen because I enjoy doing live streams and as many videos as I possibly can. What's going on, Tario? It's been since last year, I know, right? Yeah, I guess I didn't put anything out. What's up, Extinction? Great to see you, as always. Is this my first video of the new year? Is this it? Yeah. That was 4 days ago, the Procrastination Progenitor stream. It's a good stream. Procrastinating. Doing what I do best. What's up, Groovy? It's got a lot of West Coasters an opportunity to be on the stream. And also, this will allow people from the other side of the world, like maybe a little Frantic. Frantic will be like, what? Zalon streaming at weird times again. But hopefully it'll be available. You know me, I'm hitting that VPPP, but here, let's just look through the event, just a little bit here in the very beginning, for all the people who like to rewatch and just see what I have to say about exactly what's going on with this event, and then they lose interest. I get it, because sometimes the stream is not for you, but a lot of people do enjoy the grind streams because it is nice to have something up with somebody talking about the game that they oh so much love and enjoy. So here we go. Super easy to get up to like 3. You're basically on 3 as soon as you use your initial 50 warp stones. And then working on 4 right now. That'll be done here very shortly because I got at least 2 or 3 attempts and then I'll be back down to 0. I was playing off and on all day. So Brolo, should I do this event? I need your idea because there's for vintage video, like it's so hard to decide without a vintage video. It's so hard. Well, here, I'll tell you. I mean, it's super easy on a regular basis, even if you're not grinding like crazy to get up to like 6 or 7. 8, obviously, you do want to put some effort into making sure that you get up to 8. In certain conquests. Now for this one, the 4-star is Fire Strike. Fire Strike's fun to play with. Are there other better rangers out there? Yes. Is Fire Strike the best fire ranger? Probably. I mean, Yoluth's pretty sweet, but for the most part, with Fire Strike, she has some extra spells capabilities, which is pretty cool. So if you don't have any fire ranger whatsoever, Fire Strike may be for you. But for me, as a collector, now again, this is for collector, do I think 9, the Burnt Charms, are worth grinding just a 9 for just these? Because they're buffing Grenadiers, which is the lowest ranking troop in the game, I would say, at this point. Everyone else is taken before the Grenadiers into battle. Except for, I have to say, Almorand. Hades, people enjoy playing with them. I enjoy playing with Almorand, well, way over Hades. But for people that do enjoy playing with either Hades or Almorand, uh, maybe the Burnt Charms would be for you. But, and at least they have it Grenadiers resist against ranged. If it was Grenadiers resistant against melee, another big slap in the face. But here we go. But is it really worth grinding all the way up to 9 and using saved up tokens? Or pay, definitely don't buy tokens to get up to 9. Just for the Burnt Charms. That's not my, But if you're a collector, Scorched Vial, let's just take a quick peek at that. That's fire damage, grenadier damage, and crit for all troops. But grenadier crit's pretty easy to come by. So, and Blazing Sun. Okay. Titan, all elemental resist, and Titan resist against range. It's Titan, though, over troops. It's not going to be something that is like a have to. And Belabog, if you're a collector, I keep on saying that. If you're a collector, like me, you're going to want to get Belabog. So, I'm going to try to get him. Everything else is kind of going to be a bonus for me. But am I going to be like, oh man, those Burnt Charms, they're so crucial to my gameplay right now. It's like, no. It's not going to make or break things. But, again, I will repeat this to a lot of players that may have the time, don't want to spend gems. I mean, you do have to spend gems on refreshes to get more Portal Stones, but you'll make those gems back up as you're progressing through the event. So, Conquest pays you back. As long as you're grinding it, and grinding it the right way, which is, make sure you take the time to actually beat the levels, then you'll get paid back. Wow, I'm going to sleep. Oh, Godan, you're going to sleep? Alright. Gianfrancano Venus, very good for collection. Hi, bro. I finished the event. Nice. What's up, Snot Chunks? What's up, Ian Rogerson? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Godan is in and out. I like Godan's video today. It was good. Had a Ice and Zalon intro where I was making fun of Godan's videos, as always, saying that Godan likes to be like the news and scare the DOT community. It's very scary. So if you breathe heavy, take pauses in between what you say, and put dramatic music in the background, could this be the end, DOT community? Time will tell. Always remember, relax, be balanced, stay focused, and enjoy. I think that's all of them. Gotta get your Godan down. What's up, Black Mob? How we doing? Let's go get some drops. Oh, and ranking rewards. I'm probably gonna fall into. I'm at 20,665, but I need to do a couple levels. I'll get back up there. I'll probably fall in the 2K range, the 2,000 to 10,000. That's where I usually fall. I usually fall in like the 6,000, 7,000 rank. I try to keep a few thousand in between me and falling out of 2K. So, but that'll happen, obviously a little bit later, because of course a lot of people right now are using up all their free ones in the very beginning. So, but here, still have some time to refresh on some of those Portal Stones right now. So while we're actually gaining some, because I do have 150 from last weekend's event, which is a great thing to have left over to be able to do this wonderful event. Portal Stones are king in Conquesty. And why do I keep saying Conquesty? It's because of D. I'm in 2000 right now. I would love the Titan, but hey, you're in 2000. Like 2000 place in rank? That's probably pretty good. Let me take a look at that real quick. So you're saying you're in the 2000, or maybe you're saying you're in the 2000 gem range. The 2000 to 10,000. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, you just get another Fire Strike, though, in the 501 to 1000 range. And I don't know. I don't know if people are probably going that wild. Well, what does the leaderboard look like? These people going like buck wild. Let's see, 495. I am 13. I'm not a good way of knowing how far along they are. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, so Osiris, not with 3 troops. Send him in with the whole horde just so he can cover the map. And yeah. Is it the cheap way out? Yeah, it's Osiris, man. Level 55 Osiris with all max relics. Not all max, but... Which relics am I going to level up? I am just finishing up leveling up my relics on Helga. I think she has one more relic. And then I'm going to level up all my relics on my Runa because outside of Conquest I'm just using Osiris just to be, just to be meta. For all you meta geeks out there that are like, meta! We love meta. So, yeah. That's how it's going to be. And yeah, I do seem a little bit more excited on the stream tonight because Godan seemed way too relaxed, man. Like, too chillaxed on his video today. So, I want everyone to know that people can still be excited. Players be excited. Hashtag Godan. And just hold on to your summons. Just so you can throw a few out there. Oop, catch the tail end of him. Think Belabog's a beast, says Black Mob? Alright, Belabog. Alright, Belabog. We'll see. We'll see. The devs need to make the echo tokens better, like no one ever tries for them, which is pointless. Please bring it up to the devs on the next live stream. Yeah, that's a very good point. The echoes do need a nice revamp because they're just completely not worth it. I mean, they did try to revamp them at one point and put in some of the newer drops. Well, people don't see the worth in them. They just don't. And here you go. What's up, Chad? This is for you, Chad. And the rest of the DOT community. Cheers. Because we're gonna be all pumped up tonight, Chad. You know why? Because Godan was way too chillaxed on his most recent video. It's like, man, he just sounds like he's gonna fall asleep. But no, not us. Not here on Zalan's channel. We're gonna keep the party going. Till Ferranic joins me. No. Doesn't have to, but maybe. No, I'm not going beef with Godan. Godan always stops into my live streams. Godan was one of the SPP social power players, just like I am. We still sometimes get the Titans put on our test accounts. No, I just like to rip on Godan. It's fun for me. I like that you asked that, Black Mob. You and Godan beefing? Yeah, tell Godan we're beefing. Hey, what's up, fat boy? Yeah, Black Mob. I was gonna say, Godan's cool. Yeah, I know Godan's cool. But seriously, he sounded like he was falling asleep on his video today. So, I gotta keep the energy alive. I'm gonna be like, hey, DOT community. Yeah. I don't want to put anybody to sleep if I can avoid it. How come your focus on voice and how you are at 600k? I'm not used to this. New Zealand 2020. What do you mean 600k? What do you mean VP? Oh, it's just because I've been hitting VP PP all day. All day. VP PP. You should fight. My money is on Godan. You think Godan? Godan's taking me down? What are you saying in real life? Or like boxing like all the YouTube stars? Beef with Godan. You can even join, fat boy. And Hakai Shin. Hakai Shin's made some videos before. I always like to mention that people that provide content for the community besides myself, because it's nice. It is. So I want something to watch, people. Give me something to watch. Black Mob says I got 200 on Zalan. Again, are people trying to say that we should fight in real life? Alex, you're from Australia. What's going on? You just waking up? Yeah, got to keep it hyped up. Need to get those 3 times battle drops. I honestly believe that 80% of Dawn of Titans players play more than their normal amount of battles during Conquest. 80%. And then the other 20 is probably made up of 10% of people just doing exactly what they normally do, and it's for some reason they have some sort of excuse. And then the other 10% is just, I don't know, players that had some sort of crazy emergency and just couldn't afford to play as much as they normally would be able to play, or not at all. But seriously, that out of active players, again, not talking about accounts that are dead, 80% more battles than normal, just because Conquest is so sweet. You gotta get it. Bang it out on live. Jeez. Any word on a D and drum stream tomorrow night? Oh, I don't know, Ian. I mean, that's wishful thinking. Yeah, fat boy, you make vids every once in a while, though. You do enjoy all sorts of different kinds of games. And then there's Seth Roth, who pops in the stream and says, you can't use the name Conquesty. It's trademarked. No. No, I can use Conquesty all I want. Because you know what happens when you don't stream for months on end and tell the community that you're going to a bunch of times and don't stream? You lose your trademark stuff. D, I'm going to call you out. Now Black Mob, I could be beefing with D though. Me and D were beefing. So watch out. There we go. Get some of that VPPP. Alright, now since I'm back out of Conquest, we're going to switch back to Runa. Now, the cool thing about Runa is as soon as you get her to 41, that is the prime time Runa time. Why? Why is it? Well, when you get to 41, you activate the second set of summons. So you then have the 3 militia and the 3 Omega archers, and you get the 216% human troop damage, which is huge. And you just get a 4th relic slot. So, if you're super balling like Runa, and you got yellow eyes, all you need to do is take in 3 militia. Because she's a super baller. You beefing with D? Yeah, of course, Black Mob. Always. Because D's the best. Alex says, Belabog or Firestrike? Well, are you referring to ranking rewards? As in, like, which one should you go for? Or is it better to stop at 8 or go all the way kind of situation, Alex, and milestones? I'm a little confused. Because if you're talking about rank rewards, if you're already getting both of them, I really wouldn't be excited to be getting the second one of either. Firestrike's already been released in events. Which one is better? Well, I played with Firestrike, definitely. But Belabog, I have not gotten to really play with him much. I mean, I do have him on the test account, but I have not really... His skills really didn't impress me as much as Chernobog's did, and I played with Chernobog a whole bunch. So... I don't know, I'd say Firestrike's better for actual gameplay. Belabog is for collectors. VPPP. Hashtag Superballer. Happy New Year's, everyone. First conquest of the decade. Woot woot. That's right, of the decade. Is there going to be a last conquest of the decade? Dawn of Titan's going to make it till 2029? What do you think? You say Belabog's better. Rangers die too quick. Well, typically Rangers have pretty sweet skills. And again, if it's about buffing troops, certain Rangers, such as a set, can be pretty sweet. Calvrex and Reaver. Just going over all the Void ones, though, of course, because it's just so trendy. Oh, it's been a while since there's been a Val and BMT stream and other 2 slackers, right, Ian? Everybody's slacking. But if you've been a faithful watcher of my channel, you know that I will continue to live stream through all the ups and downs of all the other DOT YouTubers. There was a time when I was one of a few, and then 8bach fell to the wayside, and so did DBR, and then I got Gaming Jaeger to come out of Mothball, and he actually started making real good content. He became an SPP, and so did I, and so did Godan and Soldier and Boganora, because Bo and I, of course, always work together. there was a lot more camaraderie because there was a few more channels, I should say, of people that actually talked instead of just made videos. So, what's up, Robin? What happened to DBR? DBR, he still does stuff on his channel. He just does reviews because his channel is actually drive-by reviews. That's what DBR stands for. So, he still does reviews on his channel. He was so good for the DOT community. And he wouldn't have came back for his second, little time around so he can go to London if it wasn't for good old Zalon. But, thank goodness, I now have my passport, so hopefully one of these days I'll be able to get over there. Or maybe the DOT community can send me there. We'll see. Like, the developers don't want me to go, so let's have a donation stream so I can go to London and do what I need to do. Bang on the doors. Bring vintage with me. Why they got a 4-star Runa and a 2-star but no 3-star? Well, the whole 4-star Runa was something because everybody loves Runa so much. So they wanted a 4-star Runa in the game. Why, you might say? Because Runa deserves her day. That's right. Respect Runa. Start a petition, Zalon to London. You're playing MK11 while I wait for my Portal Stones to refresh. Yo, Tario, waiting for your Portal Stones to refresh? Man, well, how far are you? What? Okay, depending on where you are in the event. Because if you're not at least going to 8, it means you're not going far enough. Banging out with Godan in London on live. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? First DOT YouTube videos I watched was Gaming with Nick. That was just after launch. Yeah. Ian Rogerson, the 3-year anniversary of Gaming with Nick's band came up in my band chat today. I can still access Gaming with Nick's band chat. And it's funny because all his videos don't exist anymore. So you know Ian Rogerson. I was one of the leaders over there. And it was all craziness. We did pretty well. Fat boy, what you seen to what? I seen to that too, Zalon. What? Oh, you saw the notification for Gaming with Nick? Yeah. Ronald Williams, shout out for non-toxic. Yeah. Shout out for non-toxic. Great Alliance. Okay, let's show where they are. Because I'm in Dragons right now. But Dragons is up in Legends League Server 2. Non-toxic is rank 3. Sweet. They're doing great this week. Rank 3. Giving the Russians and the Japanese a little bit of trouble. And then Hammers in 7th. And then we got Dragons is getting demoted down to back down to Masters. But it's nice because they're going to get an opportunity to get 190 DGs and 510 gems, 3-star, but whatever. So, and an opportunity to have some great ping pong lands. Well, and also have 2 other NTG teams because normally there's only Knights down in Masters, and it's not a guarantee all the time, but most of the time they get at least that other NTG Alliance on there, but they're not full. So really, Dragons has got two pretty much full NTG alliances along with the rest of this semi-dead Legend server. But everybody here knows how to Pong, especially for Conquesty. Black Mom says that's my team at 1. Who, the ranked number 1 team, what, on the server? The team name that I can't pronounce? The DOT After Show. Yeah, DOT After Show was always classic. With Bo. You're level 6, halfway until 7. Oh, well, Tario, you can take a break then, bro. You're doing great. You're doing great, Tario. Nice 3-star hero soul. Born in the house, Born Scooby Don. Thank you for joining. Always great to have you here. And Black Mob says, yes, tag her. Thank you for joining. Tag her. Veteran viewer. Veteran status. I gotta keep it all exciting and pumped up here because it's Conquest, and it's a little bit late night for me, but it's Friday night. You know, I can stay up. I'm big boy. So, DLT community. Playing with Runa, just grabbing warp stones. That's right. Really good looking relics in this event. Most useless. Right? Yeah, with the burnt charms. See, I'd like the void charms. When they come around, that's gonna be a really nice charms to get. So but what are Fire Strike's abilities? Yeah, Ron Williams, Mirth got you there. Thank you for joining, Mirth. All right, Ron, we're definitely in third. All right, Peace stones are down. We're going to use this on the stream. This is what dictates how long my stream's going to be. I got 150 stones, and we're going to play it down. If no one joins me in Discord and it doesn't get super exciting and super awesome, well then, the stream will be over. It's 152 stones, though, DLT community. Come on now. It'll take me a while. Plenty of VPPP to go around. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It'll be like Godan. Could this be it? Will Zalon's stream be over? Time will tell. God, I feel like this is so loud, but it's not. Volume is not that loud. All right, so now that we got almost 20 people in here, almost. Where does everyone want to go in this event? 8, 10. 8 and 10 are going to be the kind of ones I see that are going to be more popular. Some may say like only 5 or 6, but I get it because it's probably like you're just not interested at all. Totally get it. Because you can get the 5 or 6 for free. Where is everybody's goals? I just love having both militia and ranged. It's kind of cool to have that. with Runa. I'm only getting this. Today's my first day of experiencing being able to do that. Harry Thomas wants to go to 8. Not bad. Good goal. Setting your goals right at the beginning of the event is always the best. And of course, trying to obtain that within the time frame of the event. And you never know. Something can happen. Churro says 10. Bourne says, I'll be finishing. Need the relics. I want Belabog for fusion food. Wow, Churro. Belabog for fusion food. I don't think I'm going to be getting Belabog for fusion food. He's just going to be... He's going to be, collection. Mantelpiece. As usually, we'll just go as far as free will get me. I'm more into the 3 drops. Well, yeah, see, I have 21 saved relics now at this point, and I'll have more after I complete more levels of this event. So I never buy relics. Never. Ever. And this one, I'll be pushing relics probably in maybe 7, but definitely 8, 9, and 10. I don't know. It'll just depend on where I am and how much time I have. But it won't be like, for instance, I'll use all the relics in this event plus maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 saved up ones. Whoop-de-doo. It's no big deal. If it helps you finish a little faster on the end, again, it's all saved up and no spending whatsoever is necessary. It's just grabbing enough warp stones and not having to use gems. Now, if you can get into that nice 4K range for gems, that's not bad. Pay back a little bit. Yeah, not going for relics. Well, that's fine. Every time you do these, though, save up these tokens for the time that you do want to go far in a conquest. Because I've definitely done the same thing. And, I go to, 6 or 7, sometimes 8, without having to use any relics at all. Which is pretty cool. And I've just been saving them up. Oh. Grisha George. Hi, Salon. Nowadays, you, JJ, or Gordan only streams this game. Yeah, well, Grisha George, you make videos. Hey, what's up, Shy? Thought about finishing? Good to see you. Grisha George makes videos if anybody is interested. But when it comes down to live streaming, though, I know there was a premiere from everyone's favorite broken English hacker tonight. He likes to still post videos. Let's not give him too much credit, though. You don't want to give those hackers too much credit. See how late you stream and still wrestling kids to bed? Well, Ice, I did just use the 150 portal stones I had saved up from last weekend. And said, since there's no one here on Discord right now, I'm at least going to go through these 150 portal stones on stream. And if nobody's here, by the end, when I finish them, well then, we might just wrap it up. And that might be good enough. Or, if people come on Discord, and things are totally awesome, well then, I stick around a little longer. Just depends. Triple battle drops is the real deal. Yeah, that's exactly right, Churro. All right, Ronald, enjoy. If you can, Ronald, see if you can put up the stream on the TV so you can still watch and play at the same time. I was going to say, a lot of people like to do that, or put it up on a different second device if you have a tablet or possibly a laptop. Don't have to be in the chat, but you can still watch. Curious about the next Poison Titan, what they gonna do to bring Panthers back, right, Lucas? Man, I'm like like at this point, pretty soon I'm gonna have all my Void relics done, and I'm gonna be looking at other relics and be like, well, what else do I really want to level up? You know? And Artemis's relics are not all leveled that I have. So I might be leveling up some Panther relics. We'll see what happens. Yeah, right, Churro hackers. Who likes them? Not I, said the churro. Spoken in words of like reading a children's book. Cool, I'll message D to see if she's noodling or playing Conquesty. Yeah, get her on here. Tell her I stole her Conquesty name and put it in my stream name because, Ice, because she lost rights. Totally lost rights. Bex HP just stopped by to say hello. Zalon needed a break from game. Playing while sleepy is dangerous. Yes, it is. But thank you for stopping by. Alex, as long as stored maidens exist, Panthers are trash. Very true. What would be cool is, to be honest, either the first new troop of 2020 needs to either be fire or poison. It would make your poison relics. Oh no, because a lot of them are all Panther oriented. So only relics that are like Titan and Troop poison damage are actually going to be useful. If they make like another Moss main troop that's like maybe like ranged or a battalion unit, be interesting. But not many poison relics would be available to really complement them, just because of how many Panther-oriented relics are already out there. Guess who wants to use relics that maybe only have one or two viable spots, just because Panthers are in the other ones? Fire, poison, melee troop? Yeah. Don't blame hackers. Every game is getting hacked. But they are getting banned also fast. But in DOT it's slow. And you can't stop hackers. They will always break new codes. Yeah. Very true. It is going to be something you see everywhere you go. Grisha George? Why? Are you hacking Grisha George? Better not be. We're watching Grisha George. We're watching. All for a Ranger Earth Troop. Vintage has shared a cool idea for one. Yes, agreed. Richard George says no. Go good. Does a defensive Osiris beat Zeus? You don't know how to hack Richard George? Well, I guess that's a good thing. I would never put my main account at any kind of risk like that. So even if I did have, the knowledge to be able to do so, I wouldn't do it. Again, the question Alex asked, does a defensive Osiris beat Zeus? So you're saying, like, one that's all health and armor. I don't know. Probably still, because Osiris is just that beast. Because what's it called? They're not going to throw down the lightning spells like they should. Yeah, that's right. I see. That's why you got to get on. Get those kids to bed. Z, did you hear the clip on Godan's latest video he grabbed from your stream of you and I trolling him? Yeah, see? We can be doing that again. You gotta get on. Let's go. I mean, I can hit VPPP all night, but you can make it even more interesting, Ice. Yeah, man, a few of those hackers post stuff on YouTube. Hashtag lame, says Churro. Yeah, lame. Come join me in the good VP. Make sure to hit like and subscribe to my channel. I don't know if everybody recognizes that voice. Let's pull them relics. Pull what relics? I can only pull, like, what? I can pull, like, a 1/500 DG, but that's nothing too impressive. Oh, I can pull a 25. If everybody wants to see what my... Probably my second and last 25. I'm never... Alright, Ian Rogerson, thank you for joining. As always. Very good Titan. Very strong. Very goo 5-star. Ridiculous, Ice. Excuse me. It's pretty well put, though. No, my bad. I was trying to imitate that guy. I'm sorry, my bad. That's your hacker impression, Ice? Get those kids to bed. I'm almost ready for another, I'm almost ready to go to Plinth 5. Get that on. I need to do real quick. I just know I have a lot of extra Titans, and this uses up a lot of food real quick. It's good hacker impersonation, though. But you finally made it to global ranking, Extinction? Extinction, you're in global? We gotta check this out. Is this true? Extinction? You made it on global? Global players. There he is! Rank 1! That's league players, sorry. Global players. He's just making it. Just barely. Nice. Good job, Extinction. Congratulations. That's crazy. Runa salutes you. Very good, Titan. Osiris is the top Titans. It's because it has all 4 X skills for 1 troop health, armor damage, armor piercing, plus 36% critical. Not other the Titan gives that much. That's why he's OP. Nice. You falling? Yeah, I'm falling asleep. No. Trying to keep the excitement up. Trying to keep it up, D. But I don't have anybody here on Discord. So, going to the end of my portal stones. Still got over 100 though. Left to do. Going to the end of my portal stones. Unless somebody joins me on Discord. Ice said he's going to come on Discord in a little bit. We'll see if D, maybe D will jump on. Or is she going to be noodling? We know how D noodles. Really been slacking off on the game recently. You know it's been getting bad when Conquest is on. I'm letting my portal stones go to 30. What happens? It happens. Shy, it happens. Don't worry. Be happy. Why did I start so late, D? Wow. Ice says D, hop on and save the stream. I'm on Kidland. Might be a responsibility, D, to save the stream. And if you don't, then it's all your fault. And everyone here will know it. And never forgive you. Ever. Yeah, I started so late because that's just the way it was. I was on, again, this is what happens when you give your daughter a tablet that has Skype capabilities. She wants to talk every day. And that's fine. I don't mind. As long as, she's getting all of her schoolwork done and she's, making sure everything else is taken care of. I don't mind talking to her. Will you try to complete the new castle quest for the ice shards? I don't know, Cheryl. We'll see what happens. They gave us so many quests to do with like 2.5 days left. I'm like, how the heck are we supposed to get all these done in 2.5 days? It's pretty ridiculous. Ridiculous, yo. D, if you hop on, we'll consider it payment for you not streaming on Monday. That's right. D didn't stream on Monday. Torches, everybody. Torches. You're just about ready to go to sleep, D? And what? Okay, I've been streaming for probably like over an hour now. I named my stream Conquesty. Trying to get D to come out. And now she just comes on and goes, I'm about to go to bed to learn. Me, 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 me. Well, D, time for the D voice to come out. You're going to have to take it. And you're going to go, salon. Friday night. I have to. Yep, you are. Yeah, right. We know you don't sleep because you say that you're gonna go to sleep, and then we see you message in game like a few minutes later. We're like, she's not going to sleep. She's fibbing. Yay, the voice, right, Cheryl? The voice. Gotta watch out. Rage, what's up? Good to see you. Doing a bit of a late night stream here. Acid burn, what's going on? Yeah, I'm streaming at a little bit later time, so of course, sometimes I don't always stream this late, so get a little different crowd. Give a little audience a different opportunity to hopefully join in. We'll be getting as many triple drops as possible. Not much, brother. How's the fights coming? Yeah, good. I had 150 P stones saved up from last weekend's event. I wanted to make sure that they got used here for 50 battles, obviously. We're doing that right now here on the stream. Using Runa. Just recently got her to 41. And she's got the ability to pop out 3 militia and the 3 archers now. And she's got the damage for all human troops buff. So that's good. Meh. My D pressure. Nice. See? You're getting called out, D. Hardcore. Sethamapod, what's going on? Thank you for joining. Okay, I have to ask this. Because it's something that it's not something I think about it randomly every once in a while. But because every once in a while I'll catch a stream of one of my streams because there isn't something that if I'm like driving or long distance or a just at home grinding an event and nobody else did any live streams, sometimes I'll rewatch my stream again. But for all the people that are in the stream pretty much the whole time, do you ever rewatch the stream again? Or do you just watch the stream the first time since you were here the whole time? I want to ask that. Because I know a decent amount of the people in the stream right now stick around in the stream at least for a good portion of the time. I'll let you get your responses in. Had to pause Mandalorian because I seen a live stream. Damn my loyalty. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate that. But I'm curious though, because Rage, you came in and I'm like an hour into the stream. Will you go back and rewatch the first hour? Like maybe even tomorrow? Alex says, I just go from start to finish. Well, that's nice. Extinction, if I watch live all the way through, I won't watch again. Okay. Just curious, because I like I said, like Extinction, I know when I see you here. But Extinction, if you watch only half of it live, will you go back to watch the first hour or two? Just curious on that. Great question. I do when the event grind is brutal. Ah, I see. Nice. And a lot of times you're on the stream too, so you are hearing some of yourself as well, but it doesn't matter. Because you're like, wow, I'm pretty good. I should join Zalon streams more often. Hint, hint. Facts, Extinction. Yes, and Extinction says yes. Okay. Just curious. Because I do for other people. Other people's streams, I'll go back and rewatch before, especially before I got on. And then after that, it just depends. It depends on how much time I have. Especially when D used to stream with Drum. Oh my gosh, they were so good. The streams were so good. The good old days. The song from Good Old Days came to mind. Where are they? Oh, there they are. To the trees. Yes, exactly, because we all like the sound of our own voice, said no one ever. Should I go Atlas or Theros? I want a Poseidon, but I'm not going to be able to get him. Oh, that sucks, Irving. Are you sure? Between now and the end of the event, did you calculate all the rest of the time that you have to grab free? And all the other possible ones from the quests? Corey says, who is D? D Snyder? You know who D is, Corey. Don't you play coy. Don't you play coy, Corey. There she is. She says Atlas. Atlas all day. So that D. Right there. She hasn't shown up yet. I'm still waiting. She says she's gonna go to sleep, but she's like, they're probably still talking about me, so I want to stick around. Can't miss out on people talking about me. If I do the new quest, I'm going to end up at 56. Wow. Uh-oh. Apparently, D will get in so much trouble if she joins Discord. Uh-oh. What? The Drum's not awake? Oh, why? Because he's asleep. Go get in the boiler room. Everyone, hashtag boiler room in the chat if you would like to see D on the stream, or hear D on the stream tonight. Boiler room. Boiler room. Boiler room. Boiler room. He is awake? No, he's not. How is Drum awake? No way. Seeing a lot of boiler rooms here in the chat. Yes, yes. Hashtag dungeon. Narsh. What's going on, Narsh? Saw you live streaming earlier today, like 3 times. Trying to get you a PUBG. He's awake, I swear. I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. How could Drum be awake? You have to prove it by getting on. I'm getting so much trouble. Boiler room. Boiler room. See? Irving Gonzalez wants boiler room. See, everyone wants... Harry Thomas says boiler room. Corey said dungeon. Guess you're gonna have to... Oh. Guess you're gonna have to go down the boiler room, D. They all want it. And then maybe we'll let you slide on not streaming for right now. Maybe. Otherwise, your name is Mud. What are asset skills? Hold on. It's kind of hard to see. 50% Titan and Troop, Void damage. 30% Titan and Troop, Void resist, plus the Raise Dead skill. Then 226 Horde health. 176 Horde armor, plus the Rage spell. And then 135 Storm Maiden damage. 22 Storm Maiden critical. And then plus another Raise Dead spell. And then the plus 20% Horde all elemental resist. 40% Horde melee resist, and a rage spell. And then finally 65 Storm Maiden Titan armor piercing plus 2 Raise Dead spells. There you go. So, go to the bathroom and turn the fan on for 40 minutes. Drama's watching TV in the room next to the boiler room. Oh, no, he isn't. Come on, now. Can you tell him what's important, D? Tell him if you can't join Discord, then he has to stream with you tomorrow night. Yeah, Extinction has a good idea. Just say that you had to drop a really big deuce. Acid burns his boiler room. Alex says that's a lot of skills. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of skills. Skills on top of skills on top of skills. People are still asking for boiler room, D. How's everybody's Conquesty going? I know we tried the boiler room chat, just didn't work. Couldn't get D to come join us. Boo. Boo. What is a boiler room? It is a room where the boiler, which is a big tank that heats up hot water, a lot of times for showers and or if you have heaters that work on hot water, then you also need a boiler for that. But there's usually a room where they have these boilers, and that means she's like sitting next to it more or less, because most of the time boiler rooms are not that large. They only can fit the typical boiler, or maybe more than one boiler. Here's an off-topic. Salon, is there a certain type of wood that you prefer to burn, or do you just cut up anything and dry you can get a hold of? I pretty much cut up and dry whatever I can get a hold of, because I'm not trying to pay for it most of the time. You know, I don't pay for any wood, and I just friends or friends of friends, people that have trees that fall on their properties, typically want someone to come and just cut it up, take it away. But sometimes you can also get a bunch of free wood when companies come through and cut all the trees down on like rural or country roads where there is a lot of trees that grow close to the lines. So that's not a bad time either. What we got in there right now is a bit of hickory. No, it's not a bit of hickory. Guess who's in Discord? Boiler room. Weedle wobble.
So basically, it's a warm, dark room that's very small and a little claustrophobic.
See? Are you in there?
No, I'm upstairs. I'm brushing my teeth.
She's brushing her teeth, DOT community. She's joining us, though.
You're going to hear my electric toothbrush. I'm going to get in so much trouble.
No, you're not going to get in any trouble.
He's watching TV.
But you love being here so much.
Why did you wait so long? I had given up on you. I was watching Lost in Space.
Oh, yeah? I thought about watching that show for a little bit. I know what.
Jum hates it. I think it's really good.
Are you watching the new season? Is that what you're watching?
How many seasons are there?
There's
2?
2, but the new season just dropped recently, I think. So.
I think I'm in the first one still.
Okay. Val's here. She just showed up.
Val!
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
See?
All right, I'm going to have to mute it for my... Can you hear the toothbrush or not?
Yeah, I hear it. Wow. You cook dinner, so you have privileges. See that? Val's getting all excited in the chat too. Mine Blackwater says love the show. Nice. Lost in Space is so good. Narsh, yeah, definitely enjoy the game, but I also became working with the developers. I also made it for, and also enjoying making all my videos and live streams and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody else is joining now.
Boiler room.
That's right.
Late night grocery store run, man. Got the kids down.
Did you?
We made it. What's up with the late start time, man?
Yeah, I know.
Everybody off.
I throwing everybody off. Really, yeah, it wasn't throwing everybody.
I was ready to join at like 6:30 my time.
6.
I was like, gosh, no stream tonight. So we finished the movie and then wrestling kids down. I was like, gosh, the stream started at the worst time.
The worst time. That's when it happens, though. I was trying to live stream earlier, but my daughter ended up calling me, and I was on Skype with her for like almost a full hour, and I was like, okay.
Your awesome dad gift is paying off.
Oh, it pays off heavily.
Well done, man.
Extinction says, I finished The Witcher, good show. I started watching the first episode, but I didn't watch the rest of it. But,
that was so good.
Oh, so
is it good?
So deep?
Oh my god, we like binge watched it in a weekend.
Ah, so you and Drum both like The Witcher then. Okay.
You just
Neither of you seen it?
You like the Superman guy. You think he's hot. That's the deal.
I actually don't. I think he's weird looking.
He's a handsome man. Very handsome.
You think so? He's not a handsome man like Drum is a very handsome man.
Wow, look at you. Look at you.
That's
okay,
wait.
If you're saying that, is that because he's within earshot? I think it is. I think it's
No, it's actually a joke. We went to Turks and Caicos and on a vacation, and we ran into this Canadian, I think they were a Canadian hockey team, and they were all like manly men, and they just were in awe, like over Drum, and they were telling me that he was a very handsome man, and asking me if he could take pictures, if I could take pictures of them with him, and they were asking him to pick them up wedding style.
Wow.
Seriously,
what kind of hockey team was this? And,
Canadian. It was a Canadian hockey team. And
are you sure it wasn't like one of those cosplay hockey teams?
No, they were with their wives and family, and they were like, "Oh, he's a very handsome man. We want to take a picture." So
they're called swingers, D. They're called swingers.
Oh my God, they were not swingers.
Hey, Zalon, when's the last time you've asked another man to pick you up wedding style? Just wondering.
I want to say never.
Yeah,
Well, you're
pretty uncommon.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, it is. Quick poll, DOT community. Have you ever had the opposite gender or the same gender offer to pick you up wedding style because they thought you were so?
It's just because he's very large.
What?
Extinction says never.
He's a very big person.
Never had
What's up, Nike?
And he doesn't look, what's the word? You know how tall people look tall because they're tall and skinny? Well, Drum doesn't look tall and skinny because he's like proportioned.
Yeah,
so he just looks like a giant person.
He looks like a giant monster. A monster.
And I make him look worse because I'm so small. Like, I think I just maybe accentuate the height.
Lanky.
When are we gonna get
Val
the
says
D and
lanky.
Drum picture official?
Official?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that we had one that we were releasing.
We were supposed to get photos last year of the trip.
I showed pictures of my scuba diving. Oh, there was a picture of us diving together in scuba attire underwater with a turtle.
We've never had a stand side by side though.
No, you're not gonna.
You know what'd be funny? You know what'd be funny if we could see a tape measure and have both of your shadows and show us exactly how tall you guys are.
Yes.
Oh my.
That's a great one. Now, when I ended up binge watching, and I hadn't planned to, I thought it was one of those mockumentaries. Was the new one, Don't F with Cats?
Oh, that's not a mockumentary. That was real. That was.
It's not. It's insane. I could not believe what I was watching.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was a really good.
Did you watch it?
Oh yeah, I did, and it was really good.
Oh my gosh, dude! I watched it in one sitting. I just could not stop.
Mm-hmm. That's what.
I've never seen anything play out like that before.
Yeah, Extinction says we got a backside pick. Yeah, see, that's what we get.
No, I'm not doing that again.
Your hiking pick?
I got a lot of it. I had some issues with my hiking pick.
What's your issues with your hiking pick?
Oh, people were making inappropriate comments.
About the hiking pick?
That's what I said. I'm like, what? I'm hiking.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Anyway.
Not called for. Not called for. Anyways, D, watch Don't F with Cats and film your response.
Can you tell me what it's about?
Delon, why don't you tell her what it's about?
I can't. I don't do things if I don't have background.
Okay, it's a documentary about a group of people that what is it? They're tracking down this guy who posted these videos of him killing cats.
Oh no, that sounds terrible.
Well, he kills a few cats, but then he starts actually like killing people.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but
that sounds like something I definitely want to watch.
It's really good.
It's masterfully done. It's probably the best edited documentary I can recall watching.
Dad Nixon says, D, we want more Conquesty. You hear that, D? Dad Nixon.
Every time we have a Conquesty, I'm say, should we stream? And
tomorrow night. It's happening tomorrow night, right? That's what we heard. That's what
Conquesty.
Another one. Boiler room. Yes, definitely boiler room.
Another one. Why don't you stream from the boiler room tomorrow night?
Right.
So it sounds like that would be fun.
Yes. For us, it is.
For you. So, Delon, why don't you tell me where non-toxic is?
Third place.
Where are we ranked?
Third place.
Are we?
Third
Are we
place.
third or are we second?
I don't know. I'd have to check.
Are we second or are we first?
I have to check. I have to check.
Did you pull number one?
What's up, Frantic?
No.
In Legends Server 2?
I forget you're not there.
Oh, it's the best. I'm in Crusaders. It's my favorite week yet.
Yeah, that's my newest alliance. My newest baby.
Your baby.
Right?
Oh, you love your baby. You love your baby.
I've got all these cute
I'm taking so good care of your little baby.
He is.
Wait, who is?
A bunch of Ice is, UB is. I put a bunch of old folks in my UB.
It's the best. We're all crushing it.
And they're asking like silly questions.
Good questions.
You like them though. You like all those silly questions though, don't you, D? You're like, oh, this is easy.
Ice is helping. Like everybody's answering questions. Like, don't you feel helpful when you can answer stuff?
Oh, it's the best.
It's cute, right?
Well, it's finally great to pick on the trolls that used to troll you back when you were like castle level 16.
Right.
So to lay the smackdown is pretty fun.
And you wake up in the morning with full VPs. You tap each one to get 30, 40, 50.
I have 5 mil VP. It's Friday.
5 mil.
Without even trying.
Wow.
No sweat. 5 mil.
You have some sweat. I looked. You had a lot of battles. Yes, you did.
Okay, look
yes,
at my
Alec,
battles. How many battles, Steve?
All right. Well, I've got 2 devices in my hand. I don't have 4 hands. So I need to switch.
How many battles? Check real quick. What do we call sweat? I'm not even top battle in our alliance.
Yeah, but when you say that, you're like, that's I haven't standard.
I haven't renewed Portal Stones once.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you're not battling.
That's no sweat, though.
It's free to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never done that.
All right, he has 189 battles.
Yeah, today's Conquest, so I've obviously drained all my
now,
Portal Stones.
I have 54 battles and almost 3 million. That's no sweat.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, D. Wow.
I'm just saying.
Look at you. I'm so proud.
That's account number 3, though, so.
No, that's all I can see.
If I add them together.
All I can see is your lack of effort. That's all I can see.
Oh, is that what you could see?
Just the fact that you've handed over Crusaders to UB and I.
You have 61 lands capped.
Yeah, it's so fun. The best.
So
the best.
25 shards. Let's see.
Wait, did you look and see where we were?
Yeah, we'll do a shard pool real quick. Oh, wait. Sorry. I didn't see where you... I didn't see where you were. Here we go.
Mhm.
You're in third. Non-toxic is in third.
But how close are we to second?
Pretty close. You still can definitely take them.
What?
You can still definitely take second place.
We're 2 million. I'll just say it for you.
Wow.
2 million.
Well done.
2 million from second.
Non-toxic coming in clutch.
We're only 20 mil from first. But
Who's in?
it's a rest week.
Who's in R1?
Well, there's Extinction
Oh,
leading the
God.
way.
Betty, B-E-T, I can't tell you, it's Russian. B-E-T-E-P-A-H-B. I don't know.
Yeah.
Beta. And then Kayak is second. And
I
then we're in
recognize
third.
Kayak.
And then there's... What?
I don't recognize Kayak.
You do or you don't?
I don't. Is
You
Kayak
should.
normally top
Kayak is
finisher?
huge. They're Russian.
gosh.
They're usually in Masters, but they've been
Oh,
messing around in Legends
I
for a
can
while.
never.
You know Kayak.
I can never pronounce his name. So
I'm probably screwing it up. Maybe it's Kinak.
Oh yeah. The one I love picking
Yo,
on.
how come?
CT.
How come?
I love trolling CT.
D. How come Hammer only has 33 players? Is that because everybody's down in Crusaders?
Yeah, we all bounced.
Yeah, a lot of people bounced.
Wow.
Don't worry, I'm restructuring.
Oh, what's your restructure gonna look
Well,
like?
I haven't officially announced it, so don't out me.
What is this restructure? Are we gonna go down? I'll join if you guys are down in Masters.
No. I'm just restructuring Hammer and Non-Toxic because Non-Toxic's been steady at around like 45 to 47 people every week, and Hammer keeps losing players.
Oh, it's just because of
it's an event
Oberon.
team.
Why? Is it because Oberon's there and you're not?
No, Oberon does great. It's because, oh my God, no. Oberon does amazing. It's because of you know how like teams have goals and then things change and you have to adjust and adapt to the changing environment. And if you don't, then you don't last. So a lot of people don't want to pay money anymore. They don't want to finish events anymore. Hammer was very event focused and had very strict event requirements.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, oh, well, I don't want to spend more money in this game, but I still want to be top 50 or I still want to do this or I still want to do that. So we're just going to restructure a little. They're both going to still be event teams, but Hammer's going to be a bit looser on the event requirements. And then instead of them having the same VP, Non-Toxic is going to be higher VP and Hammer will be a lower VP. So it'll be...
What will Hammer's VP requirement be?
I don't know. Maybe 2 mil.
Okay.
I'd like to see them as low as possible, but still being able to be in Legend League. It's unfortunate because Legend League is where you want to be for events, right? Because there's a lot of PP there if you're higher level. But you can't stay in Legend League if you're not willing to do a certain amount of VP, right? Because the team will demote if they don't get like 120
That VP fight is real.
It is.
But it makes
It is.
it makes it difficult because that's what I didn't enjoy is you can't find any lands to cap ever. So you have to grind old school VP.
There are now. There's
Really?
tons of lands. Yeah, we've been capping all day.
Oh, because of Conquest.
We're not. Well, Conquest started, but we're not. I actually told them they weren't allowed to cap Pong until we had a 20 million.
I don't like cap Pong very much.
It's just not good for the team.
No, you lose VP, and then the other element is it's like trying to find somebody that can actually do it. It's incredibly
Well, all the
arduous.
Russian teams are set up for cap Pong. So I figured if we didn't do it for one day, we would have a very good advantage. Uh-oh, I'm getting in trouble. I told you I was going to get in trouble.
You're not getting in trouble. Are you really getting in trouble?
He doesn't believe me that you're awake.
Have Drum join.
Yeah.
Oh, now they think you're going to join.
Did we get him?
One.
Daughter
Another
one.
one.
Daughter
Another
one.
one.
Daughter one.
Yes, we hear the bass in the background.
Yeah, I heard him.
Hey, we'll make it an all Meshuggah stream from now on. We'll just talk about drummers.
Oh, crap.
An all Meshuggah stream? Is that a band?
Yeah.
That's great. Uh-oh, I'm getting in trouble.
Listen, here it is. Meshuggah.
Meshuggah.
Oh, man.
That's one of his
This is-
favorite.
I know. We're stream veterans.
How do you know that?
Because we've talked about Meshuggah over stream.
Is it Meshuggah or Meshuggah?
Meshuggah.
Yes.
Meshuggah.
Capping is boring. Grinding 200 battles a day is better. Yeah, right? Churro says he likes the restructure. It sounds very fair. Events are just way too expensive to commit to.
Yeah, I mean, the way Hammer used to be was awesome, and everyone loved events, but I don't know, like, things are changing, and I feel like we just need to adapt. Less people want to do events, and so, Hammer used to be packed, and not Toxic didn't have enough people, and now, like, it's kind of split.
So I have a DOT theory. I was on a run yesterday, thinking about DOT and the current shift in player changes. So I think that when they developed the game, they had a runway designed, and the average play time was probably only a few months for a game like this. So they had structured it for most people to get to like level 16, level 17, and then probably eventually quit. I think that this game,
for people to quit that early.
the amount of players that would last in the drop-offs. I mean, these games are not new. I mean, they've calculated these things down. They have these things down to a science. I think this is an outlier game with an unusual player base that it attracted that finished technically level 25 and then continued on to pay. So that's why I think they haven't catered to their pay-to-play database, because they're outliers.
Database, the sugar.
Database. Why did you have to ruin the flow? I was dropped some DOT psychology knowledge, and you just decide to point out one mispronounced word. Thanks, Steve.
My sugar and
Database. Conquesty.
Conquesty.
Yeah, so Centaurian 2090 says, I'm at level 14. All the strategy talk is blowing my mind. So wait, you have to spend money to win events? I guess that's why I never win.
Well, you don't have to,
No.
but then it takes a lot of storing.
Oh man, that player, yeah, the amount of hours it would take is unprecedented.
Well, Fury is free to play, and he finishes events free
Fury
to play.
spends.
How many hours is he playing a week on
Fury
his phone?
spends 7 out of an 8.
He
7.
works 3 days a week, right? And what are they, 10-hour shifts?
10-hour shifts, and he spends 9 out of 10 hours playing the game, which means that's why.
See, who else can do that?
Nobody.
Exactly. So when the free-to-play players have been on like Discord, they're like, well, I'm free-to-play. I'm free for events. It's like, you're an outlier. That's not how these games are designed. They're not designed for people to be able to free-to-play these events. That's very
Oh, Extinction does the same thing. I forgot. Yes, Extinction does the same thing. Well, see, and the thing is, guess what? When you're able to grind at work, you can go home and spend all the time with your family, your wife and your kids, all that stuff. And guess what? The game isn't affected whatsoever, because as soon as you go back to work, you're back to playing again. It's like,
Totally.
that's insane.
My grind times were at the gym on the treadmill, or once the kids are in bed,
Insane.
or in between meetings. So there's no way. And the mundane, redundancy is way too much.
Titan.
Anyways, what are we eating, D? What do we got in the background there?
Someone was eating chocolate.
Someone. What? Not,
Where did you?
Not you.
Where'd you hide it?
Not
I
you.
don't think I hid that chocolate. Where'd you get that from? Was it from the... You put it in the drawer? From the baking drawer, right? Where my measuring spoons are. Yeah, it is the baking drawer.
Mm.
Drum, tell us about your exciting holiday season.
No, he doesn't want to talk.
Uh-oh.
Drum!
I was telling them about when we went to Turks and Caicos, and grown men were asking you to pick them up, and said you were the most beautiful man, but they didn't believe me.
You were the most
She said...
beautiful
Oh, wait,
man.
we hear the voice.
Canada. Wedding style, right? Yeah. And I had to take the pictures.
And that went almost every vacation.
Is this a regular occurrence? Did they think you're the mountain?
Yeah, it happens a lot on vacation. People like to take pictures.
That's so funny.
You
You
were
can
here
charge.
when you know-
And you could charge them. You can easily be like, all right, $20, please.
Well, it's usually like very short people, just because of the height difference. They look like they're with like the Jolly Green Giant.
You need to go to Disneyland where there's a high population of Asians and then just milk them for cash.
Yeah. You take picture? me pay $20.
Here we go. There's the one. Very tall Titan. Very good. He's drum. He's a very good drum. Good relic. Good 5-star Titan drum.
It's everybody's favorite. LCB TV.
LVRCB 157. He sounds like a droid.
I know.
Very good Titan. Very good. Has another very good skill.
Frantic, so many unleveled Titans, Z, quite depressing. What are you talking about? There's so many Titans that have plenty of levels. I call
That's
them
one of
when I have a
relic giveaways.
Yeah, when I have my Titans in the level 55 to 60 range, that's when they're playable. All right, you can just take them out whenever you want, play with them.
51 is great.
Well, yeah, 51 is great too. But I have so many in the 55 to 60 range now at this point. Attackers, obviously, not defenders, because that's pointless.
I'm having a lot of fun with Runa. She's been awesome.
I've been playing with Runa this entire stream. So,
it's so fun.
Yeah. Preaching to the choir.
I lost you.
Oh, more disappointing game-wise, not your leveling ability, Z. Okay, Forensic. Okay. Dee's on mute because she's getting in trouble.
She is in trouble. There's no doubt. That was not a happy drum voice.
Right.
The community fabric has changed, man.
I'm not in trouble. Drum was just chilling. Right?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are in trouble. We know you are. Tomorrow you're gonna get a talking to.
What?
A stern talking to.
D. Well, you gotta play Raid Shadow Legends with me now.
So I guess you believe me that he's awake, huh?
I do, but I think it's a fluke though. I don't know why he's awake.
I thought you were like he's awake, but like he's really half asleep at the kitchen table, like his head.
Listen,
that was my guess.
I would not lie about something. I wouldn't lie, period. I don't think I have it in my bones.
Zero dishonesty.
Zero honesty. No, 100%.
Zero honesty? Is that what you're going with there, D?
Zero honesty.
That's what you're going with? Okay.
100% deception.
You said, I think I heard Drum say that checks out. That checks out?
Freudian slip. 0% honesty.
That's not true. It's late.
A high deception. Her name's not even D.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Is your name D? Do you go by D at work? You go by D at work?
No.
No.
Oh, exactly.
She doesn't.
There you go.
Well, Drum said my name on stream before.
He said your name so many times on the stream.
I know.
It's great. And then you hear this in the background. Stop it, Drum, stop it.
Yeah. It's D. It's D.
It's
My
D.
friends call me D. All my friends call me D.
They're going to look me up online on the interwebs.
Yeah. They're going to find me and all my train friends.
Salon started talking about cats. It freaked me out.
You might like that.
Drum.
What was it called?
This documentary is unbelievable. Don't F with cats.
Unbelievable, Drum.
I've never seen anything like it. I literally would watch one episode and think, I don't know how they hooked me this well for the next round. It just keeps escalating.
It's insane.
I thought it was totally fake.
Don't you want to know what it's about? Is it about cats?
It's about a guy that kills cats on the internet, and this crazy tribe of people for him to try and find him, and then he finds out that they're kind of chasing him. He's a narcissist. So he starts leaving clues around the country, and then eventually ends up killing a person online. And they have this all documented, and it turns into an international manhunt. It's unreal.
Unreal.
Sounds horrific.
It is,
really scary.
And it's all true. It's an all true story.
Doesn't sound anything I would want to watch at all.
It's all true. Drum, if Drum doesn't watch it, I'd be very disappointed because it's really that good.
Anybody that likes true crime will like this.
Does this sound entertaining to you? Because the face that you're making looks frightening. You do watch those sort of things?
I watch assorted things.
Oh.
Have you watched True Detective before, Drum?
I loved the first season. We didn't care for the second season.
Yeah, second and third. The third was okay. Second was awful.
Even though there was a third, because the second season
We didn't watch the
we watched everything but the last episode of the second season because we just
the animal head stuff was just awful. That was awful. The second season was terrible. The third was solid. I think if there wasn't a season 1, third would have gotten a lot more momentum behind it. But this true crime story reminded me of watching True Detective season. It was that outlandish, but real. Yeah, I still couldn't believe that it was real, so I checked it all out online, watched the backstory, and sure enough, it's been a well-documented story. It just was kind of pre-massive internet era, so it didn't get the traction.
Frantic, do you guys hear about the Aussie bushfires over in the USA and Europe? No.
I've heard something about the Aussie fires. I haven't looked into it, though.
Zero dishonesty. That's a lie right there, RSJ says. Extinction.
Dee had my back last week, though. I couldn't finish the event, and she totally covered for me. I ended up with 2 progenitors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It wasn't like titanium playing in the last 5 minutes, or
What's that story?
Tell the story, D. You know it best.
Oh, the story of every time there's a sign of event, Zalon and Titanium wait for the very last minute, freak everybody out because they finish with 5 minutes left.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I had I had to do it for brand, but for Procrastination Nation. But besides for that, though,
dude, that should be the shirt on your stream, man.
When you guys do that, I get harassed. People harass the officers, and they're like, "Why aren't these people moving? I don't understand what's going on. Everyone else is working, and then we're getting extra souls, and they're waiting for the last minute to do the event. You get us in trouble."
I love the rage posts inside of chat when it's end of stream or end of event. It's been great.
I was doing my best, D. I was doing my best. And I actually finished way before Titanium did, so...
You did.
And I did it on stream.
He logged on with 5 hours left to go, and more than half of the event, I think, to finish.
Yeah. I know, that's crazy.
He was at 8. We thought that he wasn't going to show up, and everyone was looking for a replacement. And I was like, oh, he'll show up. He'll show up at the very end, and he might not make it. And they were like, no, he hasn't logged in over 2 days. And I was like, he'll show up, but it's going to be tight. And then Fury was like, you were right. He showed up.
D, calling it out like Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Pointing that bat.
Right. And make sure he makes some more
We're
troops.
fading, guys.
We're fading?
No, we got this.
We're fading?
This is for the strength of the DOT community.
Right.
You've done well. Zalon held the fort down.
Right? Look at
D
you.
came
It's
in
almost
clutch.
1 in the morning, D. You're doing it.
Oh, you want to hear something funny?
Oh, here
Yes.
we go.
So, I don't know what day this was. I think it wasn't New Year's. It was the day before New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Drum made me a whiskey sour. but we didn't have sour mix, but we had sour powder. And so...
Oh, in whiskey?
Yeah.
What's sour powder?
It's whiskey sour mix. It's sour mix, but it was powdered.
Just add a lemon.
I like the sugar. It was sour mix.
Wow.
So listen, it's sour mix.
Just
but it's
listen.
powder. You add it.
Oh,
You
okay,
add
I'm
water
sorry.
to it,
I will
right?
reserve comment.
So it's 1 jigger of whiskey to 1 jigger of water to 1 packet of sour mix. So he's like, all right, I'm going to make 3. We're both going to have whiskey sour. So he puts it all together in the shaker. It's amazing. It looks so good. There's like a foam at the top. He puts cherry in. It's mixed well. Delicious. It was one of the best whiskey sours he's made, right?
Wow,
So,
well done, Trump.
So good. And the presentation was all there. Everything was beautiful. So then he's like, we want another one. And I'm like, I do want it. It was strong though. Like, I do want another one. He's like, all right. So he goes, does it exactly the same way. And I'm like, this isn't right. There's no foam. The color looks weird. Why is it so strong? All I taste is whiskey. I don't taste any sour. There's nothing going on here. And he's like, oh, be quiet. It's fine. Just drink it. And I'm like, no, I can't drink this. So I'm adding water to it. He drank the whole thing. Then, you want to tell him the rest of it?
What's up, FR Wobble?
Why? Why was it not right? Someone forgot to add the sour powder.
Right?
The second round was whiskey and water.
Whiskey and water.
That's called whiskey. There you go.
It was so bad. It tasted fine to him.
What was the whiskey you were using?
Jim Beam honey.
What, you added sugar to Jim Beam
Be
honey?
quiet. I like sour mix.
Golly.
Jeez.
I got certified at Speakeasy Cocktail School. So that is definitely not on the list. That's for sure.
Yeah. I bet it wasn't.
I like Jim Beam honey. It's really good with ginger ale.
Wow, man. You like your stuff sweet, girl.
Like really
God,
sweet.
I used diet ginger ale.
That is so... Honey, somebody gave me the Jack Daniels honey, and I'm like, it tastes like cough medicine.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, the secret to any whiskey is getting a bottle of what's called Benedictine. So it's this monk liqueur. You can get it for $20. Just get a half bottle. You don't need a 750 ml. You just need a 375. And you add 2 bar spoons of that to any whiskey, and it'll make it amazing. So if you're ever having, like, drinks at a friend's house and you know their bar's underwhelming, bring some Benedictine, and you'll have a great night. Barkeeper's secret.
There you go. You heard it here first.
You heard it here. Heard it here first. And the other trick, D, is you can make your own simple syrup really easy. It's just a 1-to-1 ratio
I know,
of sugar to water. What'd you say?
That's actual sugar.
Honey whiskey has all the sugar added to it.
I know.
Like, what percentage does it say on that bottle? It is.
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
Benedictine is an herbal liqueur produced in France, flavored with 27 flowers, berries, herbs, and roots and spices.
How'd you like that pull? That was a pretty good pull I threw out there, wasn't it? That was a little knowledge.
All right, I'm grinding out the rest of these portal stones here. Then I'm going to pull my 25 ice shards. And then I think that's going to...
Come on, man. Going to get another 4 frost spears.
Yeah, right? It's going to be sad. We'll see what happens.
Frost spears. I really wanted your frost spears. I foolishly forged away my 4-star frost spears on accident once, probably 3 or 4 months ago, and have never gotten one back.
Wow.
I did pull a avalanche, I guess what it's called, with imp imp buffs on it today, which was I wasn't complaining.
Corey says Screwball peanut butter whiskey is the best whiskey I've ever tried in my life. Just drink it on the rocks. So simple and smooth.
Gosh. Peanut butter whiskey.
That
Never
doesn't sound
heard
like
of that.
Go Bell.
Peanuts and whiskey. Wow.
Although, didn't we have a peanut butter beer that was delicious?
Yep. People have mentioned peanut butter beer before, I think on this stream.
It was
Well,
a super
Hershey's-
dark beer.
Hershey's and Yingling have combined and made a Yingling chocolate porter. I don't know if anybody knows about that yet, but it's going to start making
Is
its
it
way.
good?
It's going to start making its way around at least the U.S. in the areas where Yingling is made, or I mean Yingling is offered, which is mostly the East Coast,
Oh, okay.
mostly.
We'll have to have it for our big DOT reunion trip.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's a brewery with a major chocolate company, and it's not something that we've really seen so far. Like, when it comes down to, again, I kind of consider Yingling to be old school, as in not a craft brewer. So all the craft brews that everybody's doing all over the place is definitely saturated the market, making for beer people like Yingling to be like, well, we got to do something different,
What is that beeping?
I don't know. It's
I'm
Ice.
getting gas.
Ice is robbing the gas station.
I'm robbing a convenience store. Stop. Don't blow my cover, D. Honesty. Hey, I'm not the one in the background smashing wrappers every 5 seconds.
D.
Creaky floorboards and brushing teeth and blow drying hair.
I'm not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Boiler rooms.
That's a pretty extensive list that we've all witnessed here at one time or another.
Yep.
So I think you need to message Vintage, and we need to schedule a one last hurrah stream with Jim and Val, D and Drum, and sail into the DOT sunset.
Oh yeah, you mean like how they do on at the end of like westerns where they're
The
all
Bachelor.
the
Like,
Bachelor.
The Bachelor.
Who watches The Bachelor?
Or what about like
you do,
what
dude.
about like old
I
school? What was it? What was that one show where they would get kicked off the island? What was
Yeah,
it?
Survivor.
Survivor. Yeah.
Everybody comes back.
Reunion show.
Great. And then we can play that song. I will remember.
And D will be crying in the back, going, "Oh my god!"
No.
Yeah.
D, what would make you cry?
Yeah. No, D gets real emotional about everything. So.
No,
What
I
would,
do.
what would make you tear up, D?
I get emotional about everything. No comment.
No. No.
Hey, give us another D and Drum domestic. Come on, Drum.
Yeah.
We want to hear one. We've been left wanting.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? You haven't told her to get out of your vehicle? Nothing like that?
No bird basil.
Since I don't play DOT anymore, we really don't figure it out.
And we also don't talk to each other, but no big deal.
Yeah, don't have anything, do we?
How's the Shadow Legends been, Drum?
It's good. I'm getting bored of it.
Ah. Yeah.
I'm feeling like I'm kind of like slowing down on mobile gaming altogether,
Yeah.
So the kids got a Switch, Nintendo Switch for Christmas. I do gotta say, Dad may have played it once or twice here. It's pretty incredible. We got this game, Marvel 3. Oh my goodness. Every adult man's favorite game, I'll tell you that much. Where we were doing team co-op play with the 3 older kids. and I'm playing. And obviously, kids are not very skilled at most games when they're in their late preteen years. And I found myself getting irritated, and I'm like, okay, it's a game. You'll love it. Enjoy the moment. It's okay to die. It's okay to lose. They don't understand the strategy yet. It's great. It's been fun.
Why are kids not that good in their late teen years?
No, preteen. They're like 8, 9, 10.
Oh.
Late elementary
Yo,
school.
Seth Roth says if Dee let Zayd Gamer borrow her account, she would cry when he lost it. Right?
If I did what?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, you should let Zayd Gamer get one of your... Yeah,
give Zayd one of your accounts.
Yeah.
No way.
See if he comes back.
No, I never said I was quitting. Now I'm getting in trouble.
Now you're
You
getting
can if you want, D. You can if you want. It's okay. We'll let it happen.
No, we won't.
What do you mean? The sad thing will be, it's like, did you watch Lost, Zaman?
Well, yeah, I did, but I never watched it all the way through a full second time.
You never finished the last episode?
No, I did.
You're like that last cast member. Spoiler alert for a show that's 10 years old. Spoiler alert. But we're all in the waiting room together, and you're like the last one to leave the room. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Last one to go into purgatory. Or like Cheers, you're the last one to turn off the lights.
Yep.
It'd be great.
Granite Growth bless you. Granite Growth NTG will collapse if you remove the D column.
The D column.
I like it. The D column.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, we're going to play this game, at least I probably will, until they shut the servers down. So...
Till they what?
Until they shut the servers down.
Will you go that long?
Probably. Why the heck not?
Wow.
He doesn't have a level Titan yet.
No. And shut up, D. I do too.
Even Drum throws shade.
I do too. I've
been playing for 3 years and I got 6.
That's right.
I do have level Titans.
Do you?
I do.
No. How many do you have? I don't think you have any.
How,
They're all like 58 to 60.
no, I do have. I have
six.
at least
6, right?
I have like 5 or 6. Yeah, so level 60s.
Okay. I'm gonna count here in a minute. I've been playing for a year. I'm gonna count how many level 60s I got. I have fused a couple away. I fused the old Valorn level 60 the other day. The Progenitor.
You did what?
Oh yeah, it's Valorn's garbage.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Would you use Lauren? Drum has, how many do you have? 5? How many do I have? We have 5, and I'm not allowed to use Lauren. But guess what? I fused a Dion into a Runa? Broomhilda. Yep.
He's a lot. I've been playing for a year and I got 13 level 60.
Well, congratulations.
Lottie, freaking da.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to see how many are in that 51 to 60 range, let's take a look.
Yeah, let's count it. Here we go.
How many are actually usable?
Hey.
We got people like Dracor.
Hold on. Oh, like, look, Batano's got 38 levels. Like that, he's never gonna get used. Let's see. Ra's got 33 levels. Skolnar, this is a useless Skolnar that I've had since like year 1, and he's got 52 levels. Although he's got Goliath's resist against melee. Wow, that skill's really come around, hasn't it?
Who is that? Skolnar?
Yeah.
That's actually a usable skill. There you
go.
It'll work great. It'll work great in Crusaders with us. Come on, join us.
Come on, join you.
Join us.
Let's see. Okay. You're screwing up my count, so I gotta get my count down here. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, that's Guardians.
Oh 3.
3, 4, 5. All right, we're at 5.
5 level 50s.
51 and
Wow.
above. 5, 6, 7,
There we go.
8,
7. Okay.
9.
8.
Yeah, I'm at 9. 10, 11, 12.
He's had a lot. 59.
That's
12.
pretty good, Zalon.
I'm at 12. I'm in the berserkers. Hold on. 12, 13.
Mm-hmm.
14. Hold on. 15, 16, 17, 18.
Dude, just finish him off, man.
19. 19.
He probably doesn't have relics for him.
Oh,
With these
well,
little
I do.
half-baked-
I do.
Half-baked Titan children.
I do. I do have relics for them, but not all of them are leveled up for all of them.
They just want to go to DOT rest. They just want to sit on the land at level 60. And yet you keep preventing, you stunt their growth, Zalon. Stunt their growth. All Matana wanted to be was a level 60. That's all he wanted to be.
Really? Somebody's attacking my garrison on stream.
Yes, who is it?
It's
Who
some
is it?
Russian dude, rank 1,
Oh, R1 coming at you.
coming at me on.
Quick, revenge. Revenge.
You want me to
Attack him with your level 38 Skolnar.
No,
See what happens.
52 Skolnar. 52
Attack him with
Skolnar.
your level 21 Ra. See what happens.
Send it in.
Dom told me that that Grens are really good.
Yo, Dom told me the same thing. Let's see what
Dom
happens.
said that fire is all the meta right now.
Isn't fire all the meta? And if it's not,
Hey.
I bet you that the Panthers are probably second best, right?
At least second. At least second.
At least.
I know, man. The militia are fierce right now.
Is this this might be
Love it.
Osiris versus Osiris? It might
Keep
be.
going. What level your horde at?
24.
Oh yeah, you can take whatever. There ain't a garrison that can stop you.
Is that right? There's no garrison that can stop me?
That's correct.
Is that how it works now?
That's how it works now. Heard it here first.
Heard it here first, dude.
DOT over.
Is
We may not
DOT
know.
over? We'll never know.
Dude, I could not believe the troll he gave us at the beginning of his video. It was great. I was like, oh, go Dan throwing some shade at us. It was a little bit of a don't step on my corner.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't bring any maidens with me.
I didn't see it. What are you guys talking about?
I should have brought maidens with me.
Godan nabbed a voice clip of Zalon and I trashing him and put it at the beginning of his video.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
what were you saying?
It was a generous one.
It
It
was-
was about Zalon was saying how he rules his video with fear. All his videos are based in fear.
I was gonna guess
Right.
it was your impersonation.
DOT community. It's the end. Hello, everyone. Good, man. Relax, enjoy, be balanced, have fun. Take care.
Don't you love it? Oh, it's just taking
Hackers.
It's just taking,
Hackers. They can't take care of the problem. Will they notice? We'll find out. Maybe. At the next live stream. Time will tell. Is this the end? This is a very good Titan. Not sure. When I put on Fire Cloak, maybe they'll be relevant. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Relax, enjoy. Relax, enjoy, be balanced, have fun. Take care.
Right.
Go down. We got the vintage. Balance. Balance. They don't understand what balance is. I just can't do it anymore, dear kid community. This is it. So I just can't. We've tried.
Mm-hmm.
Vintage. Miss Vintage. The Vintage. Miss Drum saying Titans are crap.
Yeah, Titan's crap. Gonna be crap.
It's crap. Yeah, it's crap Titan.
Crap Titan, crap event. It's all crap.
Yeah, it's terrible. Horrible Titan. Yeah.
I can't watch a stream if the streamer or vlog is higher than me.
Yeah, D, just make a poll. They don't have enough likes yet, Drum.
Yeah.
D, come on, just pull it. Yeah,
Come on, just pull it.
How many likes do you need? How many likes do you need, huh? Just pull it. Come on, D. Mom, did you just level up your horde? No, I didn't. Well, how many gems did you spend? Quiet, woman. Quiet.
Quiet, woman. Yeah, quiet. Quiet.
Never said that.
Quiet, woman. Woman, go burn some more basil.
Really?
Come on, it's taking forever for this last unit to die. There we go.
Conquesty.
Conquesty.
D, you saved the stream. Vlog was fading fast.
Yeah, you know, Zalon, I didn't tell you this, but Ice texted me.
Oh, yeah?
Probably because he couldn't save it himself. But I really couldn't jump on.
Oh, really?
I genuinely couldn't. You were noodling.
Off in space.
You're noodling.
Noodling.
How long's your end of night self-care routine take?
Like my teeth brushing stuff?
Teeth brush, face wash.
Like my teeth brushing stuff?
Nail clipping, bunion filing.
Yeah, but
bunions.
lots of bunions.
Nails every night.
Bunion filing.
I
Wart
don't have
removal. Wart removal.
or
Yeah.
moles or anything gross.
Hairy mole removal.
You're mirroring the live stream to your TV, and it's hilarious to hear you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Malignant mole tests, shavings.
Gross.
Just throw some out there. Just trying to see.
Way to go. Oh, I just brought in more horde. I didn't need to bring in more horde. Oh, well.
Did we get it? Did we crack that garrison, man?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Is he hitting you back? Are we in a war?
Yeah, did I just do it? Did I just no.
Shave his lands.
Shave everything.
Shave him.
No.
Pull a JJ.
No, I'm not shaving him. I'm just hitting his VP, PP lands.
All right, D, give us something else fun and exciting about your life. You planning any more events?
What's up, Brain?
I don't know. I don't know what the next event is. Do you?
In regards to your work.
Oh, you're talking about my job.
He's like, I don't know what's going on in the game.
I'm just chilling over here in Crusaders in post-life DOT semi-retirement. Chilling on the beach. Raiding people's fully defended lands like they're ping pong.
Like they're ping pong. Like a boss.
I am. Every one of these are fully defended and you just crush it.
Wow.
Good old. I'm a progenitor now. My militia. Militia are gone.
Well, just have fun, Ice. Just have fun.
A little prodigy. Well, what's on the event agenda? D, what do you got?
I'm just making more troops, but hopefully D's got a live stream in mind for tomorrow night.
Is this happening, D?
Oh.
Or are you gonna crush your hopes like every other week? It's how many months has it been now, Zalon?
It's been a long time, enough that my daughter said, how come I have not heard D on a live stream in a long time? And I said, I don't know.
Bad.
I said, Princess
That's because you
C.
That's
told
pretty
her.
bad.
I said, Princess C. She is just totally letting everybody down. So.
You know, I wonder if we can track the downfall of DOT that last stream date.
Possibly. Get a trend over time from
I don't
JJ?
know.
We could probably get a
I think we need to turn over. So let's go to YouTube right now and see when this last stream was.
Yeah, we can get a trend over time from JJ to see exactly how many people we've lost in DOT since D
I
stream
have to
last.
literally search through my subscriptions to even find her.
Mm.
D, you might be at the bottom of my subscription list.
Wow.
Are you even on there anymore? Just delete you. No, here you are. You're right under no, you're underneath BMT. Okay. Ready? It's been over 90 days, and that was a 2-minute and 25-second stream. This is
No.
Bast. No, it was a video. Bass vs. Minotaur. There's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
Last one we had was 4 months ago, a Ladega Conquest.
A Ladega.
Conquest.
So that would put us at before the Horde Apocalypse really hit. So I think we can correlate this pretty well, Zalon. Downfall of DOT all rests on D's shoulders.
Yeah, agreed.
Since that time, Jim's quit, Tox has quit.
No, Tox didn't quit.
Vintage is now retired.
I didn't think
Tox
Tox.
is on the main team. He didn't quit.
Yeah, no,
Jim
Tox.
quit?
Jim said that Tox is pretty much done. That's what he told us
I
last
spoke to him last week, and he said he was on the main Raiders team.
Oh, he might be. Main Raiders is chilling. They're barely playing. They're all doing Call of Duty. That's what Jim said.
Well, is Val still in the chat? We could confirm that.
Now, Tox not playing much anymore could still mean 1,000 battles instead of 2,000. So
Right, yeah,
that could be him
exactly.
taking a break.
Shh.
That's his break. But if there was a stream tomorrow night, I bet you.
Yeah,
See Jim.
Corey is
Hop on.
asking right now. He says, D, what time is the Conquest stream tomorrow, D?
See, there it is.
Corey wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know, D.
Will D stream tomorrow? Only time will tell.
Time will tell.
Could this be the end of DOT? Only D really knows.
Yes.
Relax, enjoy, be balanced, have fun. Take care. All right, how many more portal stones we got left, Zalon?
Well, I added a few of the ones that I had. What's it called? The portal stone relics. I had like 3 or 4 of those, so I just added them real quick, just to add a few more battles on here to the end.
Nice.
Just because both of you joined.
Any other topics here, D,
Well,
we need to cover
we're
before
probably
night's end?
We're probably gonna head out soon, though. But still, yes.
Yeah, I think we're pretty close. We're pretty
close. We're close. I just wanted to
Want D,
extend it.
anything else?
Yeah. D.
Anything else just burning in your mind? Need to get off?
I made my rainbow cookies.
Oh, tell us about them.
Have you ever had a rainbow cookie?
Enlighten us. What does a rainbow cookie, in your definition, entail?
So it's Italian,
Okay, I've probably not had it then.
and it's sometimes they're called tricolor cookies, and it's multiple layers, and it's made with marzipan, aka almond
Wow.
paste.
Almond paste, yeah.
Yep, and it's got so it's 3 different layers, and in between the layers you've got different jellies. So the red layer, and then there's the bottom is the green, and then there's what the heck is it? Red raspberry, and then the white, and then apricot, and then the red, and then it's topped with chocolate.
Those sound incredible.
They're super tasty, and it may not have been the first time I made them, but one of the times I made them for Drum, I allow him to, so you make I do entire sheets. right? And you have to
Okay.
keep the layer intact. So I do them on parchment, and then I like slide the parchment away and like put. That's how I layer them. And so when they're all
that's a pro move.
yeah, it's pro. It's pretty pro. Without the parchment, they would stick to the pan, so you wouldn't be able to put your layers on. First, I don't think it was the first time. But one of the times I made them, I trusted Drum to cut them for me, and I had put my chocolate layer on top, and then you take a knife and you do. You have to cut the entire tray, right? You do vertical cuts and then horizontal cuts and make them into rectangles. Well, I told him he could cut a thin layer around the perimeter of the sheet because that's where all the layers kind of meet and it's floppy looking and it doesn't look pretty.
Okay.
He cut. How thick would you say that layer was that you cut on the side of my cookie sheet? I'm thinking he's gonna do like little slivers to line everything up. He cut like a 1 inch perimeter around the whole freaking cookie tray. The whole thing was like decreased by 6%.
Well done, Drum.
Them all. Do you remember that?
Well, you were met by another pro move, which means cut as much as you can off the corners because the guests ain't gonna eat them that way.
Right. Now he's not allowed to cut them in.
What more can you take from him, D?
He cut too much. Well, I let him cut the ones we made for his parents the other day. You did good. You did pretty good with those.
Lucas says all this talk about quitting this game. There's no better game in this genre. All the other battle games are so silly. Let the quitters quit. Actually, Lucas, you're absolutely.
How long have you been playing, buddy?
Lucas, you're absolutely correct, Lucas, because I've been playing, trying to find other games in this genre, and they are silly. So.
Zalon, I'm telling you, man, supposedly this Witcher game is supposed to be incredible. Witcher 3.
Oh, the game? Did you see the show?
Not yet. I'm going to play the game and then I'm going to watch the show.
I was going to ask you to sing us the song.
Oh, that song has become so popular.
There's a Witcher song.
Is it cool?
I mean, kind of. What? Can you play it for him? Pull it up. You played it for me the other day.
Why don't you sing it first, D?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, D.
No.
What did you get us for Christmas? What did you get Zalon and I for Christmas?
I joined your stream for you. I made Zalon not fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
What we would like is a song.
There you go. Hear that?
Race the ride along with Geralt on along in this song. When the one till the tongue death is on.
This sounds awful.
Yep.
It's very. He's not at the chorus yet. Fast forward.
Your voice sounds so Gaelic there, D.
While the devil's horns start and so cried.
Oh, here we go. There.
Lost it.
It's been cutting in and out so bad, dude.
Dude, Zalon, we got our sandwich.
So that's what we sing all the time. We're just humming all day long. Whoopsies.
Drum, thank you. Thank you for that accompaniment. Drum, your presence has just made this strain
So much better.
dynamic.
So much better.
Just you in the background has made the rest of this night
I told you they like me.
so impactful.
Nobody likes me. They
Oh.
just want you.
Well, we just want him to
Why
know.
do you have to play all victim? Why
Yeah.
you go all victim?
Yeah, you don't have to go all
goodness
victim,
sake.
D. Everyone loves you too. We're just trying to make sure that we're just.
Please, quick, talk about me again, quick.
No, I always ask him to talk and to join. And he's like, they don't want to hear me. They want to hear you. And I'm like, no, they want to hear you.
I think we want to hear both of you. Can we just settle at that?
Yeah.
There's not one better than the other.
Where are all our stories? We have so many funny things. We should write them down.
Yeah, you guys can come prepared like a comedic set list.
Yeah, we should.
Ready
We
to,
should write
ready to just
down.
drop that knowledge.
That's right.
Creative moments
Well,
are
get it ready for
nothing.
tomorrow. Listen, get it ready for tomorrow.
Come on, can you do? We'll all hop on tomorrow night. It's one of the rare Saturdays next week. I'm out of town. Will not be able to be a part of anything. But I would love a Conquesty stream.
Yeah, Steve. You should do it. And if you
Just
need me to
on
stream,
a rant.
yeah, and I mean, like, look, drums up at 1 in the morning. I can't believe it. It's such an awesome time.
Yeah, this is unreal.
Because his schedule is messed up because he was going in at like 9 o'clock.
Oh.
All right, what's our portal stone count?
0.
We're at 0. We're just hanging on.
Yeah, I'm just hanging
All
on.
right.
Well, see, I do have some. I mean, I could do a battle with. I'm gonna do one battle.
Let's do that relic shard pull.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gosh, got so
Call it a
distracted.
night with that. Let's celebrate with that relic shard pull.
Yeah. Because
So what do you
it's
know?
gonna be
What are
real.
we hoping for?
It's gonna be real
Chilling
good.
vial,
Chilling
vial, or ice charms?
Chilling vial or ice charms, but I got both of them recently, so
You may have some ice luck on
yeah,
the stream.
we'll see.
Wink, wink.
All right, you ready? Here we go.
Here we go. Well, on that dice, D.
3-star frostbow,
Okay.
3-star winter cloak, a 2-star frost shield,
Oh gosh.
ooh, a 2-star frost spears,
Here we go.
and my 4-star frost shield.
Oh, maybe it's void.
That could be the only best case scenario if it was void resist.
Come on, best case scenario. We'll void resist.
I have to get. Yeah. Well, I'll find out later. Again, I don't
All right. Relax, enjoy, be balanced, have fun.
know.
Here.
That's right. All right, DOT community. I am at. Well, I still have 15 more warp stones, so I should be getting hopefully close to finishing off 5 and into 6 tonight, and then.
Are you finishing the conquest?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get Belabog.
Bar?
Yeah.
He loves him some Belabog. He loves him some Fire Cloak.
Yeah. Oh, Fire Cloak. Yeah. So, our DOT community, thank you for hanging in there to the end. Thank you, D and Drum and Ice. And D, you did prove me wrong. Drum was awake. So,
He was.
congratulations.
I
And
don't lie.
you will be streaming tomorrow night.
You actually
Yes.
said if I got on the stream, I could be off the hook tomorrow.
That's true.
No.
No. Monday. It's Monday. We alleviated your penance for Monday.
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
you
Monday,
told
what was
us.
Monday?
On last Saturday, you're like, oh, but don't worry, I'll be streaming on Monday.
I was home for so long and I did absolutely nothing. It was so awesome.
Zalon, you got to pull that clip from your last stream
We can.
of Dee talking about her Monday vow.
All right. All right, DOT community. Thank you for all joining. We'll talk to you all again very soon.